Forgot my micless. So, hopefully the washing machine behind this room is not too noisy. We'll just give it a moment to see if people are going to show up or not. FOC, tomorrow is the deadline. If you look right here, we were giving away free Amazing Spider-Man #1s to kids. We did a Whatnot show last night, and we gave some of those away, and now it's done with. We did it from Wednesday to Sunday, and yeah, we gave away quite a few free copies, and hopefully those new readers will enjoy it and want to pick up issue #2. That's the cool thing, right? Chelsea decided to blow out posters, so we've got 50% off posters until the end of the month. So there you go. If you want posters, we can't ship posters and comic books together, so they have to be sent separate, unless you want your comics rolled. But yeah, let's just dive in. It's 7:30. I'm hoping to have some relaxed time tonight after this. It's been a long weekend, but pre-sales. They're due tomorrow, 8 p.m. every Monday evening. Chelsea will be taking this over, but she's on vacation. She's out in BC. She's snowboarding today. But let's change this up so you get more that screen rather than me. So yeah, we're going to click on the pre-sales and you get your DC, your Indie, and your Marvel. Again, CanadianComicBin.com, that's where the website is. We are cutting back on new releases on the stand. Some people have been enjoying the videos of what comics people are buying and the new releases, but we just have to cut back. Sorry to say, it's just the way it is. So omnibuses. If you want an omnibus, we will bring it in for 30% off. If it's in print, we'll bring it in. You can have it for 30% off. So here's a couple, just to let you know that that's what we do. Supergirl, the omnibus, the new 52 omnibus. And this is not Supergirl. This is Hellblazer Volume 2, the Delano years. That title needs to change. But yeah, so the Volume 2 of Hellblazer and Supergirl, you can get those for 30% off. But let's just dive into DC Comics here. We got our first full Brainiac on the cover and inside with Absolute Superman #7. I'm enjoying every single one of these series. I just read Flash #2, Absolute Flash #2, and I'm in. #1, I wasn't quite sure, but I am. Dan Panosian, there you go. We don't have the Lyrics Lee cover yet, so it's up in the air. Do you think you might like the Lyrics cover? Absolute Green Lantern #2. Really enjoyed issue 1, like way more than I thought I would. If you haven't tried it, give it a shot. We've got copies. I'm sure your local stores will have them, but we'd rather you bought them from us. It's a really good story. And here's the Juliet NECA. Nice cover. But I'd like to see that artist do something more superhero-ish rather than Hal in a leather jacket. Torrin Clark. And there's actually quite a few of these, right? And Jeff Spoke's connecting cover. Justice League The Atom #5. Nobody's buying this, but there's a ton of covers. Excuse me. And I did forget my mic at work. But yeah, like I don't know why this series has so many covers. Maybe lots of other stores are selling tons of them, but I don't know if we have a single buyer. But Cliff Chiang is doing the connecting variant, and maybe some people like that. JSA #7, we don't have the A cover. Or sorry, we don't have the, yeah, there's the A cover. Jorge Fornes, we don't have that image yet, but we've got Sweeney Boo. And we've got Jerry Ordway. Classic. Oh, what happened there? Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. That's the first time that's happened. And we're back. There we are. Anyway, Absolute Superman, Absolute Green Lantern, JSA. There's a Todd Knott cover and Poison Ivy. We got 3 people following along. Excuse me. That's a nice cover, Jessica Fong. And Sway. This is an interesting one. I feel like it's not done yet. I feel like it's just the preliminary image, because he usually has a little more smoothness and color detail and such. So I imagine that's just a preview of what the cover is going to be. And Eom has been doing a few. And again, to you 3 watching, maybe you are buyers from our store, pre-order your comics, because our new release rack, as of the last pre-sale, we're cutting down, cutting the fat, you know. Batgirls. Nope, I was wrong. Birds of Prey. Ryan Gonzalez. One of those kind of old-timey cutout covers. And the Chiang connecting cover. We got the Swamp Thing in the back. I do like this Batgirl cover. This artist, Riko Murakami. I've enjoyed his or hers Batgirl covers. And Dan Mora. How can you not love Dan Mora? And Isaac Goodhart does the C cover. And Mr. Chiang. Got Swamp Thing's face. Secret Six. Another one not many people bought from us. Covers are fine. It's kind of fun. But not for me. Last issue of Two-Face. Again, what's going on? What's going on, guys? The world wants me to not do this right now and relax, but I say nay. Let's just keep going. Yeah, Two-Face number 6, last issue. And the covers are always great on this. And Christian Ward, who is also the writer of the series. Resurrection Man, number 1 came out last week. Here's number 2. It's done by Ram V. Some fans of his Dark or Detective Comics run or his New Gods run might want to check this out. I'm pretty sure this is an incomplete cover. And Teen Titans Go. It's for the kids. Maybe it's for some adults too, but and we've got our Batman 616, and our facsimile of the week is the first Metamorpho, Brave and the Bold. Got our foil and standard and blank. All right, let's dive into the indies. We'll save Marvel for last. So Frazetta Gallery Series Terror, Frazetta Gallery Series Terror Volume 1. I think it's Terror. They're separate things. Frazetta Gallery Series Terror. Hardcover, limited 2,000 copies. And then the trade, only 1,000. So if you're a Frazetta fan, there you go. AP, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Blood Squad 7, we had some buyers on number 1, and I don't think we've sold another issue since number 1. Spawns, Salmon Twitch, there you go, connecting ones, you can see that. Spawn Scourge, this is a great cover. That's awesome. Adventure Man from Matt Fraction and Terry Dodson. Terry Dodson, even though he's mainly a cover guy, he'll jump in and do interiors. And Scorch number 40, the B cover. Nobody gets this Lilith from us, but I figured some people might want that cover. So I put it up. The other ones I didn't. And Money Shot, number 1. Number 0 was on FOC so long ago, and it did finally come out, and I wasn't sure what was going to happen, if the series was continuing or not. But there you go. Money Shot. Scientists who go off into space and have sexy adventures with aliens. And there's an homage photo cover of Patton Oswalt and Tim Seeley, because Matt Fraction and I can't remember who else did this cover. Um, but there are some black bag editions, which will be nudity. um, but yeah, all these black bag things. If you want to see some hot action, there you go. Buy 2 copies of The Money Shot. Betty and Veronica, another facsimile for Betty and Veronica. Gee, Betty, your tomatoes are doing pretty good. Guess what's doing even better? Weed. So, little nod and wink to marijuana. And Toxic Avenger pinup special. I guess we got a various artists. Ben Clarkson, Matt Bores, a dozen surprise names. So I hope there's more surprising names than these ones because I don't really know who they are. But it's fun. It's fun. And there is the trading card. So it's the same issue with the trading card. Mark Spears, number 5, finally on FOC. We'll have to order it tomorrow. You've got your A cover. I don't know if this is an homage or not because generally they are, but I don't think it is. B definitely can't be an homage. I don't recognize that at all. But we got our Amazing Spider-Man 313. And we got our New Mutants 98. There is a girl with a snake tattoo. And there is the Hollow Flip. We won't be putting any of this on stands. If you want it, you got to order it. The same thing with the metal cover. They're always limited and they're really expensive. Like that's $144. Blood and Thunder. So this is actually a Robert Kirkman kind of project. It seemed really interesting. I kind of bypassed it for a moment, but where does it say? Yeah, it's in partnership. I guess it's Kirkman's vision, and then this writer is developing what's going on. So an all-new action epic set in the near future where Earth has integrated alien species into its new society, meaning there's a whole new set of rules, whole load of new crimes to solve. So yeah, there you go. There's only one A cover, and then they only have ratios after that. But the 1 in 50 is a, sorry, there's a B cover. I didn't think there was. The 1 in 50 is J. Scott Campbell cover. So we did do a bundle. So you get the 1 in 50, the 1 in 25, the 1 in 10, the B, the A, and the blank. So you can get a bundle if you want. But there you go. 7 people watching. That's probably the most we've ever had watching these surprise FOCs. We don't have them on a regular schedule. Just kind of like, I just do them when I've got time. Try to get them in before Monday. Free Planet. We had the preview issue, the 1 per store that came in a little while ago. The first completely free planet in human history has won its independence. Now, a group of revolutionary heroes must defend the planet's unique energy source from a pair of hostile intergalactic powers while determining what complete freedom actually entails. That's a long... No, there was 2 sentences there. There was a period. I just missed it. Oh, sorry. Scroll all the way down again. There is B cover, and Farmhand is back from Guillory. It's been a while for this series. Guillory was the artist on Chew. Farmhand's about a farm that grows body parts. We've got 316, G.I. Joe. There's Snake Eyes wearing a Cobra jacket. I guess he's going in incognito, black and white. Kea number 6, but there is a Peach Momoko. We don't have any buyers for Kea, but maybe a Peach Momoko cover will draw you in. Monkey Meat we don't have any buyers for that. Moon is following. We have a couple of people that pre-order, but we never really sold any off the stands outside of issue number 1. But this cover is pretty cool. I like the smear of the paint, I guess. This critter is clearly dead, and so is this one. Daniel Warren Johnson. And here's Daniel Warren Johnson's cover. Shark head on a stick. Walking Dead, David Finch cover. There are some intestines right there. Blade Forger, the second printing. I guess this one was a hot one. I don't remember it. Far From Below, Pop Kills number 2, but I think this one will be the banger. The Adam Hughes. No ratios, just straight up covers. Apparently we put this issue up twice. Vanishing Point number 1, new from Mad Cave. Is that Christian Ward? Yeah, it is Christian Ward. And Wando, just the B cover. In Screams, the captain of a mining ship goes on a 10-year solo mission to the Jupiter asteroid belt where he makes a horrifying discovery. All right, it's space horror. Adventure Time number 2. Number 1 came out this week, and it's funny. Kids come in and they're like, Adventure Time. I'm like, yeah, brand new series. And they're like, cool. And they just walk away. I'm like, all right. Plague House number 2. What's the furthest place from here? We have no readers for that. And finally, the last issue of Grommets, number 7. I totally forgot about this series altogether. Pinapocalypse. There we go. Number 3. Second print comes out next week, I think, for number 1. And number 3 is an homage, but I'm not sure what the homage is. I guess you have to know, like, some famous pinup images. Darkwing Duck number 4 has a bevy of covers. And Red Sonja, Army of Darkness. There's Bjorn Barons. Bloody, bloody, bloody. Tim Seeley, Tom Rainey, Jelinek. Not an outstanding cover artist lineup. Space Quest has been on the FOC for so long, but maybe it's this week. Thundercats Lost has a new issue, number 3. Shalvey, who writes the other series, and Jay Lee. I do like the Jay Lee cover the best out of the 3. Vampirella number 2. This has been on the FOC a little while as well. But you got Perillo, you got Greg Land. There's Virgin variants of these in foil, and Jenny Frison. It's a good one. And Chatsudis. Cosplay, and you got your nude Perillo. And if you want a Virgin Perillo or the metal, again, really expensive. Distillery stuff is canceled at Diamond. It's moving everything to Penguin. We have these up here because some people have ordered books. Same thing with Valiant is put out by Alien Books, but they've now paired up with IDW. So I imagine that they're going to be shifting to Penguin as well. So you'll just see these until everything gets sorted. Because we do have some people who ordered them. Rather than refund them, we're just going to kind of keep it there. Night of the Living Dead number 4. Number 3 just came out. Mark Spears still on cover duty. We got our DuckTales number 4 and some Grimm Fairy Tales. Yeah, we started to get more buyers on this, and some people were picking up off the stands, but I'm hoping that they will jump on our website and pre-order the covers they want, because again, we're trying to save money in the store. What is it called with these kind of Mexican masks? Are they like sugar masks or something like that? Anyway, I like those. And you've always got like a John Royal cover. Josh Burns, I've been seeing his name a lot with Xenoscope stuff. Ortiz. Kind of looks like it might be an homage to a Catwoman. Catwoman cover. Again, distillery stuff that's You know, it'll come out, and some stuff I put up too early. I made a mistake. But Vatican City, number 2. Number 1, people kept asking about, and we sold out. I can order in first prints of number 1. So if anybody wants a copy, just let us know and we'll bring it in. Like, it's still available. Vampire Takeover. People are locked in the Vatican. How they get out? How they get out? We got Bad Batch. And Jump Scare number 3. So this kind of it's fun because it's a horror fan of horror who decides to be a vigilante, and so I guess it's just going to be a big old bloody battle. And that monster looks crazy gross. All those little mouths and eyes. Ugh. Mothra and Jim Henson. Do you like the Jim Henson stuff? It's a tiny image. And this one, every now and again, you'll get these negative, because Penguin Random House is where we get a lot of our images from, and they are just bonkers. What is this? Killer Affairs of the State 2. So the sequel series, if you were reading the first. There you go. There's a B cover, and that is our indie cover, indie comics. Let's jump into Marvel, and then I'll be done, and I can relax the whole evening. Marvel. This was on last week's FOC, and they pushed it back, so I'm not sure if it's this week or next. I don't know. Who knows when it is. Second print. They used the foil image, Doctor Strange of Asgard, or Asgard, an homage to Silver Surfer number 4. We've got this is the A cover, right? Okay, yeah, that was the variant. Here's the A cover. And Gwenpool getting her own ongoing series. It seems to be a different Gwenpool. She looks different. It's Dark Gwenpool. So there you go. Dark Gwenpool. I guess it's going to be a little bit different. There's a lot of covers. Ji-Hyun Lee and Guri Hiru. Sorry, we don't have the large images, which is a little disappointing. I'm going to throw Chelsea under the bus because she did this. She did this. I'm guessing someone's going to die, or someone's coming back from the dead. Greg Land. And we threw a bundle together. We don't do bundles as much as we used to, but there is a bundle of all 6 covers, save 15%. Helverine number 5 blew up. The variant cover, it was sitting on our stands for a while, but now it seems to be $15 a book now, but it was high as 25 for a bit. So here's the first full Hell Hulk, and there's a Campana variant. Thor, Immortal Thor, sorry. Alex Ross. Still rocking a great cover. And the second round of Hero Timeless. Only 2 covers on this week. We got Valkyrie. And Kokolo. A lot of covers for Immortal Thor this time. A little homage to Crisis on Infinite Earth. Impossible Man, I think, is getting his own series of variants. Yeah, these smaller cover images. Oh, there's a big one. Miles. The Lubra connecting variant, not available. We got a first appearance of this character, this strong woman character. It's her first appearance. Not sure who she is, though. Full of information. One World Under Doom. He's taken on Dormammu. There we go. And as always, we got our variant Doomasaur. But the Granov, I kept seeing a lot of people were ordering this cover. It just kept popping up. Like, it'd be one order, one pre-sale, and it would just be this one. And our second Albatross Timeless. Don't remember the character's name, but he's from Squadron Supreme. Looks like we lost almost all our viewers. We got 3 left, same as the beginning. And I guess that's the A cover. I will have to make sure that we get larger images. Sorry about this, guys. But that Dormammu looks like Cosmic Ghost Rider, to me anyway. Phoenix number 11. It's a nice cover. And we got a Peach Momoko and Joe Quesada. Joe Quesada. And oh, there's the 4th one. Over the last year, I've just kind of gotten a little tired of the amount of covers, like 2, maybe 3 for like a first issue or something, but like for an issue 11, having 4 different covers, it's just unnecessary. But I'm not a big business, who knows. Red Hulk, number 3, still with the One World Under Doom tag, and John Boy Myers. Is that an homage? Or is he just doing his own thing? I don't know. Red Hulk breaking the back of a Doombot. And Jedi Knights, number 3. It's a nice cover. I like that monster. That's kind of cool. Man, I miss the days of when Star Wars stuff was super hot and awesome. That monster is featured on all the covers except for the lightsaber one. Number 1 sold really, really well. Oh yeah, it is $3.45, right? That McFarlane one. Thank you for the help. Number 1 sold out, sold really well. Pre-orders on number 2 were good, and so I kept the same issues on the stand, and no one cared off the stand. So that's another one we're keeping to pre-orders and subscriptions. Thunderbolts Doomstrike. I always find it funny when big old wealthy people or old-timey families have these big tables, and then you sit at one end. Clearly he's chained up and he's been captured, but anyway. Rod Reese. I want to see him do more interiors again, not just covers. Oh, there's 3 Timeless. Sorry, there's Photon. Ultimate Black Panther 16. And another Rod Reese cover. Uncanny X-Men. I recently asked one of our customers who gets all 3 X-Men titles. I'm like, all right, what's the best one? And he said, he thought about it for a second, but he was like, Uncanny X-Men. So there you go. Do you agree, you 3? Vecchio, Small Image, and Marvel Animation, the Rogan Gambit. Wolverine number 9. Number 8 comes out, and it's supposed to be an important issue. I haven't skimmed through it yet, but apparently they've got a big, I don't know if it's a reveal or a first appearance or something happens. Well, I guess something happens. But anyway, it's a big, expensive, heavy book. It's a good cover. And X Factor. Is this the last one? Here lies X Factor. Yeah, I guess so. X Factor didn't last too long. Its first series, though, went for 143 issues. Daredevil Unleash Hell Red Band. It's got Muse, it's got a demonic Elektra, and Ghost Rider. And the B cover. There you go, guys. That's it. Thanks for hanging out, you 3. And pre-order your comics. That's what you got to do. You didn't read Exceptional. I read the first issue of all 3, and I actually enjoyed all 3 of them. Like, I was like, you know what, I could dive into either one of these. And I didn't, because I'm terrible. I'm the worst comic store owner ever. Anyway, there we go. That's the FOC. It's due tomorrow, 8 p.m. And remember, we're cutting back on the releases, so help yourselves out, help us out, pre-order your comics, get a subscription. any of that stuff. All right, have a good night. I'm gonna relax for about an hour and a half and go to bed. Night, guys.